Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. So we've set up a bit of a mall here, but we're really lacking the resources to feed it. Unfortunately, our stone mine here is also completely dead now, and the remainder of it is under the wall. So we're gonna have to find a new stone source, which we have a really big one inside the base already. Yeah, no. Okay, good. That auto gets trashed, which is good. So we need to find some stone to put in here. Gonna go through this intersection here. Probably don't want to use an underground to get through one tree, right? I think we'll just do this. Oh. I need 50 steel beams and a thing. Where is the steel beams? Okay, let's make those and wait for new resources here. We can plant these in the meantime. I think the easiest to access is this. Really? This is gonna be a lot of miners. But it's okay. We have 100 of this coming. Apparently we don't have 100 of that coming. That's unfortunate. Oh no, you took away my steel beams, bro. Okay. No, whatever. I'm just gonna use one of these because I CBA. I genuinely just CBA. So, just gonna put this out here. Has a decent amount of slots, so it's fine. All I really want to do here is make sure that we can have a small buffer here. There we go. Do some cleaning up here. Can see the belt that I put down. There's a lot of vegetation in my base right now. Right, we are not able to construct these right now. I don't really have any more of those that are free access. That's too annoying. Can I just do this then? I still want that. I'll take that out. That should be able to construct all of that, yeah? And we do have a little bit of a surplus in here. Hopefully this has already kind of reached the base. There we go. It's fine. So. How many? Okay, we do have a bunch. Okay. Let's have a couple of these. Let's have a couple of these as well. That's fine. I need steel gear wheels as well. I'm kind of tempted to just do this. Just do this. And then I need iron sticks. Kinda wanna do the same here. And then I really need inserter parts, which we could do here, I guess. Oh, you don't even need that. And then we'll put some of that in there. I grabbed automation core from here. We do have some gear wheels in the system as well. Put these engines in. And then we have the other stuff. I think we have most of the other things in here already then. We have big motor. We don't have a proper supply of wood, but who cares? We even have a couple of these now. Okay, and we do have that. Perfect. So we are actually supplying this quite well so far. So with that done, and this rolling again, which means that I'll get sand into my glass production, which is good. So we've been waiting for that for a bit. So far so good. Now we need to send a bunch of these chests to space. For sure. I think we're gonna send a couple of inserters as well. And modules. That's fine. We don't have any of these. That's unfortunate. So, we're gonna fix up a couple of these here. We want to barrel petroleum. Boom. Now, I don't think this is enough, really. So we're gonna do 200 in this case. We don't have any barrels. So can we do some barrels here, maybe? Barrels only need steel plate, so that should be fine. Probably need like... let's say 200. Let's say 200. That would be good. Wait, you don't have a chest for that? Did I grab that? Yeah, I have that. Okay, let's put this in. So we have barrels coming. We want to do the same here with water, really. So we'll just do this. It's fine that this gets in there, I think. And then we want to do this with lubricant. There we go. 200. Thanks. In barrel case, this is probably not really enough, right? We'll do a sulfuric acid as well. $200. We will do heavy oil here. We needed that for something. Heavy oil. $200 as well. So we have lubricant, we have sulfuric acid, we have water, and we have heavy oil. I think that's everything that we really need for that to start working. Okay, so we're gonna leave that for a bit. And we really need to fix the cryonite stuff. Okay. excuse me, what the fuck? Oh, thanks. Okay, that was mega fucking weird. Okay. So we need to make a couple of these capsules here in a as reasonable way as possible. So we'll do this. You are gonna do that. And we put this out in a chest here. We have a couple already. Oh, that's fine. I don't know where those... I guess we had those modules in there somewhere. And we need power somewhere from. Now, you need 2.75 wire. Which this here is gonna be, right? So I'm gonna be all sneaky and do this. Be like, some juicy wire we have right here. Because why not? And then we need a requester chest here to do not those two, but to do those two. Okay. Then we send all of this into the system because of reasons. Okay. So we can say... We'll do this. Whenever this is less than 150, let's request all of those. So if we get them out into the system, they're gonna find their way back there. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna have to figure out a couple of things here. One I actually want to solve is this. What did they take to craft again? Battery, electronic circuit, and steel plate. Not a big fan of putting this here, but whatever. We'll put this one out. We'll make a couple of this. And we'll be done with that. I don't have to think about feeding that. Okay, so we're gonna have to set up a couple of things here. So, Draket specifically. You need explosives, heat shielding, low density structures, and copper. So you need 4 things. You need 4 things. I need to make another one of these. I need heat shielding. Am I blind? No, it was actually not there. Okay. The logistics bots are incredibly busy right now. Okay. Then we'll take some power from somewhere. Up there, maybe. So we'll do explosives, copper, heat shielding, and this. Right? We're not going to request 50 of those. That ain't happening. Okay, and that's gonna be that. And then it's gonna be here, yeah. No. It's gonna be here, here, go back. Here, go back. Okay, we still need to craft this guy. Okay, we can't connect these to wires, which is really annoying. So it's pretty much, I guess, impossible to automate this part. But I have an idea. We need to, I think this is what we're gonna use. So we need a signal transmitter there, and then we'll have a signal receiver here, and then we'll control these inserters rather than these. So we're gonna... Why is my thing not on? Okay. So this is also gonna be here. This is gonna be this bucket. This is gonna be request from buffer chests. Okay, we're gonna have to enable that a lot, I think. Because otherwise that ain't gonna work. Okay, cool. So far, so good. You mainly need heat shielding, to be honest. Can do one more. Okay. Don't know where we got this stone capsule from. Where did I send that anyway? Okay. So we have an easier way of doing this. That's great. That's all well and good. Now, we need to fix Novice Orbit. That's gonna be where we put the rest of this episode, I think. So I need more lubricant, for sure. We have a bit, and I need more water, I think. So we'll take this. We'll take this. I think we'll take the heavy oil as well. We'll take the cryonite rods. And what else do we have not that much of? So we're gonna put this in, cryonite rods. If we look here in the logistics system, we have a decent amount of science. Right, I think we need to get things that we need to make, for example, these with. So copper, plastic, glass, and steel. We have a lot of steel, we don't have a lot of copper. We have a little bit of glass, but we don't have a lot of plastic. I also don't think we have a plastic chest, do we? Plastic. And this is going quite well. We have a lot of petroleum. We could even probably just send this realistically. Item ingredient shortage. Okay, my guys, you guys need to wake up a bit. Thanks. I'm way too lazy for that, holy shit. Okay, so we need a bunch of plastic. Each space pipe takes one plastic bar. And one glass, to be fair. So I'm gonna grab a bit more here. Glass is not stacking up. Okay. Wow. That's something. Oh, we do have some glass out there already, so... Gonna leave that as it is for now. The biters seem to be decently active with expanding. Not gonna lie. I would have hoped that red ammo would have gotten there by now, but it's only gotten here. There's a long way around our base. Okay. I'll be satisfied with that, I think, and then we'll do a little bit more plastic. We're gonna have to go get copper. I'm gonna get a lot of copper. So copper, glass, plastic. How are we doing on things like iron is fine. Circuits are way fine. Inserters should be fine. Inserters should be fine. We'll delete this. We'll call it assembly recipe picker or something. We're gonna make a copy of this. We're gonna do that. And this is gonna be space. And we're gonna make a upgrade blueprint from this to bro. Why? No. Why? I can't build this here. Man. Okay. We're gonna solve that. It's fine. I don't think we need to get anything else, right? I didn't forget to turn this off, right? No. Why are you not shooting any back though? Oh, you need a bit more copper. That's fine. Okay, so we're sending all the logistic stuff to space. Let's go. Let's go and look here. This is pissing me off. Okay. Oh. We'll do that. We'll do this. This is gonna be 0. This here was 100. This here was 200. And this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Request from buffer chest. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And then we'll take this and we'll take new contents. That's okay. That's going to be stack size of this. Okay, I don't think we really need to change anything there. Okay. So, now it can begin. Now it can begin. I don't even know where to start, I'll be honest. Let's organize a couple of these things properly. Let's move this here. Okay. So I want space assemblers. first and foremost. We need a lot of them. You get these things out first, please. And these are all things that we should have here, right? And that should request them. And this should be 50. And it's good because we're gonna be getting these out from the other chests. And we need to make some space pipe and underground pipe as well. And then what else do we need? We need more buildings. We need this. Oh, you need cosmic water. Okay. That's unfortunate. We're not gonna do that now then. Okay. This I think we'll put this here, Gonna put 2 of those there. So I wanna see if I can save a bunch here. We need to try and be a bit space efficient here with everything. Oh no. I think we ran out of something. Break. Well, plastic is not doing well. Hello? Okay. That's weird. Jesus. We have 3 more labs. We'll do something like that. At least we used all of them. So that's good. Okay, yeah, we are really lacking those. You barely have any either, to be honest. There's a lot of stuff here that's very, very empty. It's unfortunate. Right. We need copper wire. Let's make copper wire. That kind of makes sense, I guess. This is doing okay, at least. We can't make blank data cards in anything else, right? No, that has to be a space manufactory. Okay. Okay. Contaminated biosludge. Okay, so the question is, where do we fit everything in? That's a very, very good question right now. I don't know how many of these we have left. Wow. Accumulator was what I was looking for. We have quite a lot of them left. Can put a comma. Probably want to use that space for something else. Okay, so I have 1K heavy oil here. I don't think we want to do this recycling scrap thing. What I think we want to do is take this and get us some cosmic water in barrels. We can put it maybe here. And then we'll unbarrel that and that. We can have a requester chest. Man, okay, 20 maybe. Let's say 20 of each. And then we'll have cosmic water barrels here. Where is my inserter? Here. Let's say 50 maybe. And maybe that much. That's fine. We'll have that automatic at least. So that means that we can remove this. We can remove this. Okay. can remove this here as well. So what do we use lubricant for here? I think quite a lot of things. Can we build some of this pipe? No, we can't. Because we're eating this pipe for this. I see. I see. How are we doing power-wise? Kinda okay. Okay, this here is gonna take some time. Can you pause your request, please? That would be really good. Okay, so we want to make these here. That's inside the thing. Which means we can take this away and this. I mean, so far so good, right? Remove that. Okay, yeah, we're severely out of these still. And I don't know where you're sending them, really. This here is way too slow. Okay. We're gonna have to pump this up. This is just a crafting speed thing. Let's do the same thing here. Really? It does make sense. I want to see the difference here. Yeah, okay, that's quite a big difference. That is quite a big difference. Okay, can you bring this as well, please? Thanks. It doesn't use a lot of steel per minute, But it uses a lot of these stone tablets. These inserters are not keeping up. This is half a belt. It's not gonna keep up with 800. It's not. I don't even know if this is gonna keep this machine up. Because this makes 360 per minute. Yeah, that's not enough, my guy. Okay. Oh. And now we're talking. Now you also eat 270 of these bricks per minute. And... okay, we can smelt more than that, but it's barely. So this is at least gonna keep up with this demand. This here is not that bad. But it's gonna take some time before we have a stockpile of this. Is there any other way I can make low density structures? From aeroframe even, not aeroflame. Aeroframe scaffold. 2 plastic, 2 glass, 2 steel. Oh, wow. And then you get 2 of this, so it's actually 1 plastic, 1 glass, and 1 steel. Okay. It's a tenth of the cost for this. Well, that ain't happening for a while. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Other than low density structures... we are looking kinda okay. I think. Okay. So I'm thinking we are moving this over here. We'll be requesting all of these now. We'll make a small stockpile, but not much. We'll do unbarreling of cosmic water. Like so. You'll be requesting 10 of these maybe. And you will be forcing them out from there. Thank you. Okay. So far, so good. That's all automatic now. This part here is also quite automatic. I'm not sure I want to touch this too much. Don't really need... Okay, I shouldn't have flushed that, but okay. It's fine. So let's see if we can get this to be a bit more automatic. So we're gonna have to request a couple of these, let's say 50. Contaminated scrap. We'll do that. It's fine. It's fine. This doesn't really need anything. It's just gonna recycle the stuff. Right. We kinda don't want this to fill up. How's it possible we just ate all the water? Hello? How much fucking water did I send? Okay, we spent 10k water apparently. Oh, okay. That's fine. Anyway. So we need a couple of these. Takes a while for it to craft though. This also needs to be automatic. We'll take those away. Honestly, we can... Broken data card. I will send that in there. And this is gonna be this. Okay. How many do you need to make, really? Let's make 250. And this inserts directly into there, so I don't really need to do anything about that. This guy is doing the thing. So you should also be doing the thing. Whenever you can, really. Okay, so we're out of that. And you're out of low density structures. But this is at least automated now. I don't need to pay too much attention to this. So where the hell are all these going? Because I know you're gonna eat it. Then someone's gonna pick it up. Are you sending it here, or what? No, you're not. Where do I send this? Oh, I'm sending this to the cannon, yeah? Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Do we even have enough glass to keep this up? Kind of. But this already eats a full belt of sand. And you can make a red belt of sand. Speaking of that, we should have a little bit of that still here. So we can probably do this. Upgrade to a red splitter. Maybe another red splitter. Okay. We might need to craft a couple of red splitters here. But the belt, we should have enough. Okay, these are on the way, but where? Where on the way, though? Okay, this is a lot of glass. Are we struggling with power or what? Right, you're not doing fuck all. We are kind of close to being maxed out on power again. But this is good. That is good. Anyway, I think we have accomplished what we set out to do today. This is automated. We now need to figure out a good way to automate sending things to different places. Would be unlocking signal transmission here. Can probably just send that. Shouldn't take that long, to be honest. It's gonna take like 1 minute. But yeah. So if you enjoyed this content, consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching and have a really nice day.